Excuse me.
Smooth, and our iPhone.
Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, social media line? How you doing? Today is a really good, awesome day. It's special day. So today, Midjourney just released version 8.1 on him. And this is in the alpha stage of testing. So we gotta be doing a different version, apparently from version 8 and what is different from version 8.1. Excuse me. But before we go get started, let's go on into Discord. So we gotta look at Discord and see what the difference. Once we look at Discord, about it's funny because I just had Discord on here. Okay, that's all right. I see how the enemy working. That it came funny. Cause I didn't know after Discord. I didn't know that Apple just unstarted. But we gotta just take this on, and we gotta go straight to the main website, the Apple website, or let's go on the Discord and see can we do it that way online. We got automatic go into Discord. Okay, so right here, this is Discord. Um, right here. So we gotta go on the Discord, and we gotta go straight to the list of Midjourney. We gotta go into Midjourney, and Midjourney have a new announcement right now. So right here, they just released version 8.1. So it say thank you for our V8 model over test from last month. And this is showing you a different from version 8 with V what it called. So it gotta be a bit different with the two models. The models is totally different. Maybe see can I clean the lens. Okay, let me see. I have to see if the lens is being clean. Okay, good. So we cleaned the lens. Okay, so right here it's talking about what is the difference. So right now, so far relax mode is not working, and it looked like they gave us like the experiments of V7 mood board and stuff. Reference is working. It is faster and got a better quality than V7. But yeah, this is some of the new features that they have. Now I will advise you right now, relax mode is not working on version 8.1. And this is a pattern that I do see with new models come out. So do not expect to see a do not expect to see a relaxed mode in the next week or two. So right now, you don't want all your hour to wash out. Wait till relaxed mode is there, then lose it. Cause man, that got eat up lots of your storage with version 8.1, and that's something that we hoping that they will release sometime this week for V8. So what you want to do is you want to look at the pictures and look at the new model that they trained on version 8.1. This is the first time we've seen a version 8.1. In the past, we were not able to see a new model from version 8 because it could have been a 7.1. It was a 6.1, but it was never a 7.1. So they skipped from 7.1 and went straight to version 8. And this is the first time we back on the version 1. So they is planning to get us a 8.2 in the near future, but for right now, we on version 8.1. And we is curious to see. Now they did bring up lots of new features that will be coming out in the next couple of weeks with version 8.1, but they gotta be rolling it out slowly. A new HD mode, a new upstatter, a new V2 for video and stuff. So I know the video side will be coming out sometime this year, but don't know when. But this is really awesome. So you want to go right here. Right now, only on the Alpha website, so I can't speak on the main website. But so like I say, relax mode doesn't work on here. If you want to lose relax mode in automatic HD, you want to standard. I got to work with standard because HD do can't kill off the fast hour. To know about your fast hours, you want to go right here to the three dots and you want to go to management and you can see how much hours you have right here. This is how much hours I have and not looking good. So what I gotta do is add some more hours on here. So the price of fast hour is like 5 hours for the 8 hours, and this is a 5 hours fast time, 1 hour. So mine almost trying to come up. So whenever I get more money, I will do the fast hours. But this is how my fast hour is very low. So I don't know how long this I gotta be honest with real. I don't know how long this gonna last because one storage could insecure for version 8.1 right now because how fast I was wrote. And so I was on the relaxed mode on version 8. So you could go already version 8 if you want that relaxed mode right here. So and this is another issue when I did went to version 8 on here. With version 8, this show you version 8 right here. We go back right here with this. Let's lose this exact same prompt right here, and we lose this right here, and we go straight to this, and we lose on version 8.1. And remind you, we is on version 8.1 on here, so we want to change this up to 5.6. Let's boost this all the way up. Chaos is 5%. And so we gotta hit this and we gotta see how fast. So version 8.1 is a little bit fast, way too fast. And this time it actually gave me what I asked for. So this is a little bit more faster than version 8 itself. So you can see it did add 1978 right there, but you got Christian Reed right here. The wording is good. You got the logo on here. This is really great. But they did say the words on here will be hitting very hard. So it gotta be very hard for we could get the exact wording on here. But I do like the new version 8.1 and stuff. To you could come on remix if you want to do remix with this. So you want to do remix. Like I say, in no way you could go left, no way you go right, but you can't see that and do make out the date Tuesday. Cannot spell because make sure you cut this off. I want to turn this off and test the theory without losing my pixelation. And what I gotta do is turn on prompt again and give you an idea. So this time we gotta remove this. And we gotta test it out, see how powerful it is. So this time we went from and we remove this from that feature right here. We went from here. Let's do the WAR mode because WAR is the best way. We went from this, and you could see HD video, but I noticed on here I don't see HD on here. Do anyone see HD on for version 8.1? Is right here. But if you go right here, you will see the difference on relax mode. Let's see, can we lose relax mode? Cause they say you're not able to lose relax mode on here. So we gotta like do it like this, and I gotta show you what happens if you try to lose relax mode. So like I say, remove all this right here, and relax mode is not working. Wait, relax mode working? No, it's not working. Right here, it got instant tell you and not gonna work. Once you gotta try to start up and got instant cancel and say relax mode is not working, and that's something that I did found a little bit strange. That version 8.1 is not working with relax mode, but if it do work, that'd be awesome to see. Where to work with HD and stuff. So that's something that I am waiting for. So I don't know if because I was on version 8 and stuff, but on my last version it did say on there that version 8 will not work any longer. I don't know if version 8 work or not. So let's see, we could try this with version 8. So this we gotta put that V8. That's that V8, and let's see where it work. And okay, so V8 not working, and say try losing it on relax mode is not available on version 8. Right. So version 8 is do not have relax mode. So relax mode did transfer from version off from version 8 to version 8.1. So you could able to do relax mode. That my bad, guy. Please forgive me. So version 8 do not have relax mode anymore. So version .8 have relax mode. So that is good that you don't want to eat up your fast hours. So it's really good. That is good news for me. So like these pictures came out amazing right here. Came out really great. I like the new look right here, but the issue is and where eat up. So if we go right here and turn this feature back on, you will see it gonna be a totally different out of field picture. And so you could get the idea why I say that tune that feature on if you want to get that feature on. But like Dave say, you can have lots of issues with the voting and stuff. Version 8 was much better with the voting and stuff, and that's something that I did notice on what the difference. So if we go back right here, do the same prompt again. This time we got the relax mode on here. So we just want to test it out right here and see where to vote now with the voting. And even right here, we got it on relax mode, but relax mode is more faster than what you had before. So I do see a bit different in the quality of each image. This definitely like Kristen Reed and do say Superman 1987, but you can see it got issue with the roads. So what we gotta be doing is going back to our rid of the prompts that we have made with Harley Quinn. So we gotta look for the Harley Quinn version of the prompt. Let's see, can we go back to here, and I want to test out the roading. This is so important for us to test out the roading, the roads to see where it work again. And so Midjourney did announce that they are having problems with the roading. from version 8.1. So I want to do the Harley Quinn one. Let's try to do the Green Arrow. Excuse me. So we gotta just take this same prompt and we gotta just hit this. If we want to see, we gotta hit the in the right way. Okay, and we gotta remove this right here. Okay, we gotta stop and we gotta look for a V8. We gotta put it in the right way. Cause in the past, I can't mess up when we try to do everything together. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, so we was right about one thing. Okay, Green Arrow say, can you stop? Can you stop hating? Hating on Midjourney v8.1. v8.1. One, we gotta hit this part real fast. We gotta hit this. We wanna make sure we get to this part real fast. And then space. Then hit this one right here. Okay, so we got that part. It is the best. Then we gotta put on today date is what today date is? Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. Tuesday what? Okay, so we on Tuesday. Let's see, can I unplug this? Okay, let me spell that correctly right. Tuesday, April 14th, 2025. So we got to put April 14th, 2025. Okay, we got this right. So right here, I got to also copy this right here. Right here, we want to make space. Okay, we got to put let's go right here because we want to go to his name, Green Arrow. And I want to go to the actor who played Oliver Queen. I want to say right here, that's his name. Okay, so we gotta put S Green Arrow. Okay, so we got his name right here. We got to do this. Okay, so we got this is how we gotta break this down. And we want to see how well this will do the wording. So we tested out the wording to see how well it wrote. What we also gotta do is learn more about this because it gotta be 50% more faster and 25 more cheaper. So more cheaper is better. The result is so. Um, and so the quality is there. The quality is there for version 8. So what I want to do is go right here and let me go and open another one. So I gotta go back to Discord, open another one, cause I want to see the different process of this. Excuse me. So you can see the wording is not there like it was on version 8. And say my name right here, but you can see how bad the wording is. The picture cannot correctly write. You right? So we gotta do this test one more time. The difference is let's take away 3D and let's tone this feature off and see if that is the issue right there. Cause I did have two features on. So right here we just testing it out. Make sure you're on relax mode for relax mode on. But you can see and do say green arrow. Can you stop? And do say his name right here as green arrow. Can you stop? Blah blah blah. Uh, I can't better see that, but you can see the idea. What it could do. So it do say that right here, but the wording on here they got a hit, and you can see a bit difference now. Why I could say that if we try version 8 on here, and I gotta show you a difference from version 8 version versus on here. So if we put dash v8 right here, let's take off the relax mode. And right here, it got to show you the fast hour. And let's turn this back on to relax mode. This is very serious because now the voting light is not falling apart. So different version 8 right here, and the voting is right here. I don't remember hitting this. What this at? No, I did not add you. Okay, let's put start hating. Start hating on V8. We gotta do that again. Start hating on V8. And so version 8 worked with the spelling correctly. And I don't know, but it looked like they did brought back some old features that from version 7. Because version 7 had really bad issues with the spelling. And it looked like it got version 7 on here. And you can either tell that version 7 is on here, version 8. You can see in not spelling the words out that you want. And do say green arrow right here. It don't say his name. So this is and like they took the step backwards, say doing the step forward. And this is something that I do notice with this splatter. So the quality is really nice. I love it. I love this. It's so, but the wording, like I am like, I feel like the artistic is there, but the wording is not there, like it was on the last version. And this is something that Midjourney had to really work at and fix. They got to fix this right here. They got to fix this because this is not looking good with the wording at all. And it looking a hot mess. It looking a very hot mess. And I don't want to lie, but they went backwards and going forward. Version 8 was a must better with the roads. And I hate to say this, but that's just being truthful. And if they could stop listening to what other people are saying and focus on both, because the picture quality came out better with version 8 with the roads. But now, loud version, and like it back to version 7 again. So that is the catch. That is the catch. You can see my proton laser is off. If you turn this on right here, it could got so the exact same result. It doesn't matter if you want to change it or not, but you can see clearly version 7 feature is on this new model. And that's something that that's something that I did just notice just now. That's something that I did just notice right now. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like the new way? Do you like the new feature? Version 8.1 is fast. And you can see it's 50% faster than it was before. And I feel like, I don't know, like I told personalization from version 7 and stuff. So we know for a fact that is not doing the trick. And you can see the wording is very, very bad. Very bad. So we can't do a remix with this version right here. And we can't go right here with this style. And we can't go off here. Let's take from off here. Let's put fast. And we can't go dash V8 right here. Let me make sure that's V8 right here, and we can't lose the same voting right here. And then it will vote the way. And this is like a little shortcut in case you want to take that little shortcut right there. But maybe on version 2.5 it will vote. But for right now, guys, it looked like it not gonna vote on here. So this is something that if you want to try version 8, you have to go back to version 8 if you want to nail the voting. And version 8, you can see a bit difference with version 8 right here. Steve Amel asks Green Arrow, can you stop hating on Midjourney v8.1 for Tuesday, April 14, 2022 by Lisa Russell Lemon? And I think version 8 do a much better job versus on what you're not getting on that aspect. So I might just stick with version 8, just for fun because I see version 8 is way better in the voting. Even though you're not able to lose version 8 on relaxed mode, and that's something that you have to really question why they went backwards, saying forward, because they were doing better with the rows, with the voting, and I do find it went backwards. You can't do relaxed mode on none of these anymore. That sucks, but that part of life right now. And I didn't know if they got ever bring back relaxed mode on version 8.1. Or no, version 8.0. Because I like lose version 8.0. I don't like lose all my fast hours just to get what I need to get done on here. And you can see a bit difference when you're losing version 8 and say Steve spell as Green Arrow say you can't better see that on version 8, but I do like the artist on version 8. um I love it. I love the style on version 8. If you try to run this again with version 7, I love the version 8.1, but this still bring me back to version 7. And this is something that most of y'all will be upset about. So you want to fix that error in the voting, just try this and try to do this. Or a strong remix will maybe help. If you want to try that again, just hit that and see what happens. Maybe it will work in that sense, but I feel like in one, it throwing off what you try to do. And that's something that I did notice about this just now. So the good thing is relax mode do work on here, and you're not losing out on anything at all. And I believe he did say that a whole bunch of people will be losing out on version 8. So that's something that if you want to continue this with the green arrow, in like it's not even looking like green arrow, but this is something that I want to see. I want to see green arrow with the green. If version 8 do it much better, version version 8.1. And that's just being truthful and that's just being honest and stuff. But let's do something simple. Let's do the ABC test again to see how well the alphabetic will be right here. So we gotta go right down here and we gotta look for the ABC test. And this is something that I'll be testing out with the rodent to test the theory out. And um, and I gotta be honest, version 7 have really bad, very bad. So we are testing out the rodent on this test to test our ABCs and any road can make sense. So we did some Spider Man over here. Okay, so something simple like this. Let's try this on version 8.1. And we just want to see how well. So this time, last time I did all the answers. I didn't know better at the time. So what you want to do is break it down right here. So you want to break it down like this and make it in 3 steps. So make it like this. And then go like this. And then you want to break this layer by layer. And this is how you're able to get the rodent of what you want. So we gotta test this theory out to see that what we're on here. While that is doing this, we got the ABC test. The ABC test should be the way how I did it the first time. So I came up with this ABC test with Power Rangers. So we gotta go right here. And we got each one done how we want it. Besides this, for some reason, I just noticed that. Okay, right here. And we got to test the ABC thing out to see how well and we do. We did it with version 8, so version 8 did a really good job. But this time we want to see how well it will look if we tried it in that sense. So this is all we do. We're doing a test to see. So right here, this is Lisa What's a Lemon. I am going on to the movie with Melissa tonight. Just want to let you know. That count okay. Let's test this out. And this is the issue that we having right here with that version. Okay, this is Lisa What's a Lemon. I am going to a movie with Melissa, and it don't say nothing else right there. And this is another one. So right here and say this is Lisa What's a Lemon. I am going to a movie with Melissa tonight. So you can see the issue with this automatic. So ABCD, like now the ABCD is not completely working. So let's do it without the Power Ranger and let's see can we get it in the right way without the Power Rangers. So we gotta do a normal test without the Power Ranger. So we just gotta hit this without the Power Ranger right here and just see what how can we get this in the exact same style. Another way you could do it is do a remix mode like this. Erase this part real fast and keep it going like that. Maybe it will help in that sense that if you do it that way, maybe you could get some really cool fonts and ideas of doing this. But clearly, the rodent right here came out really well. with the Power Ranger right here. But you can see, let's go to the next Power Rangers. And this ain't like it don't even looking like ABC. I gotta be honest. It look a hot mess. But these right here should be working right now. So like just testing these stuff out right here. A B C D E F G H I J K L M O N O P Q R S T U V W S Y and Z, comma. And it came out really well. So let's see, can we redo that prompt again? This time I noticed that it didn't say my name. This time it did not say my name. So let's add my name. Okay, so this time we gotta say my name in that exact same style. Let's go back right here. Let's lose this again. Let's copy this right here. Okay, so we gotta copy this. And I want this to do something like this. So you gotta have really nice city states. So this came out really good right here with the alphabets. Maybe this is much better. And you could tell this a M N O P Q R S T U V W F. So it came out really well. It came out really great. This one came out A B C D E F. Like A B C D E F G F G H I J K L M O P Q R S W. And this is really great. Another way you can own fast hours, if we go back right here and we want to own fast hours, go to tests. And back then I did a survey on here. So if you see the new survey, maybe later on in the future they will be teaching you how to add the other stuff on. But I feel like this came out with the ABC. I do like this right here. This came out really got with someone right here. So this thing say my name on the bottom. So yeah, I think this is really great. You could do a very stone or something similar like this. So I think this is really great right here. This I would say version 8.1 is doing good with the alphabetics and stuff. And that's just being honest. If you want to, you can either see A B C D E F G H I J K L M O P Q R S T U V W S Y and Z. And you can make something similar like this. This is really great if you want to do a ABC in a different way. Now, since we did that part right there, the next step is we go back right here. This is how you want to do like some Bible verses, and you want to test it out with the Bible verses. So this thing, before we do the Bible verses, I want to test version 8 with this thing with my brother name. So we want to put the valet. Okay, and let's just see how well that will work. Okay, so this is a quick test to see if this part could work. If this works, I won't be surprised. But I definitely want to see some of the ideas to work because you want to test out your old prompts with the wording and you want to make sure the wording is correctly right. Even right here with this little short story book. So we got to test the same prompt. And we got the prompt how we want it. So we just got to hit continue and we gotta wait till we get something correctly right with that. Another way you could do it is by going right here. This is with my road, my name. So we gotta go right here. And we want to also go right here and put by. by Lisa Lemon. We got to hit continue right here. And we got to just test it out to see how well this will work. So we got to go back on top. We got to wait right here. And this is how you get able to test out the rodent. So it did spell my brother name correctly, right? But set the part right here, Hen. Yeah, so it did the correct rodent correctly, right? With Levelle. I like that right there. It definitely say his name right here on him. So it's really great just to see that this person with version 8 is working. And I really in shock. I did not expect. I did not add that on and say in the style of Lisa Lemon. That is really awesome. Okay, another thing is you want to test out this bee thing. So this say Bubba Bee and the Bruiser. So this came out really rare right here. This came out really rare. So I really could say the rodent came out really well, but it not gonna always be perfect. So you have to continue on try to get it correctly right. Like I say, and it's a hit and miss with Midjourney and stuff right now with version 8.1. And I think version 8.1 had to improve it the rodent a little bit more. Cause it could have that V7 is attached. So if we go back right here, and this without this coup right here, and we cut off person of nature, and let's just lose the regular V7, maybe it will work that way. So we gotta try it in that sense. And you can see this definitely say QS Mom 4K Tech by Lisa Lemon. So this came out really well. We got to do the same thing without losing the other feature style, but we just want to see how well this can. I think this is really great. Their new model is really exciting. I really dig it, the new logo. So I could either take this to ChatGPT and add ChatGPT, remove the background and stuff. So this is something that we definitely want to see. And I think this is really great. Let's test out something a little bit more longer than this. So right here, I want to test out Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Let's go right here. This is what I want to see. So we got to test this theory out right here. So let's say we got to do it the right way. So let's just see where it work in this way, in this sense. Where it still work. And then if it doesn't work that way, what we got to do is break it down like this. We got to put comma right here. And with we got to put another comma for life. Then right here, we got to put cover right here with my name, and that's it. Once we do that, and then we're able to see how well this will work on here. So we're losing two different ways of doing it. And so now you can see why I could say Midjourney could be really good or it could be really bad. So in pen, I feel like they did went backwards. And so this came out really good. The pictures came out really well. And the new model is really great. But the rodent is needs some improvement with the rodent. And so if they can fix the rodent, man, Midjourney is the king, like king of AI. And that's just gonna be one thing with you. So you want to always test out what Midjourney could do and how to fix some really great logo. And I feel like this came out really well. This came out with my name. Real fast, cool as smalls. Except with this part right here, it's acid, but and like any depend on what you see, what you're looking at. So this came out really well. I do like how this came out. I like this one the most. And so do I have a favorite? I don't know. But this is another one right here. And say Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ is and supposed to say Lord. So this is wrong. And say Jesus the Lord and Savior of my life. So you can see in hit and miss. The rolling had to be fixed and stuff. So I didn't know that I hit Christ. Okay, so this is one. This is the first group that I was saying I messed up on. So Now I understand this is the one that I was saying. So could just say Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior over I need to put over my life. Let's put over my life. Over. Over. And we gotta do the same thing right here. And we gotta remove this right here because someone told me you're putting too much. Okay, lower. Okay, we gotta remove this. Space. Saving over my life. We gotta go right here. And we gotta go like this and make sure. We got Christ Jesus is Lord Savior. Okay, so we good with that right there. So we want to test everything out right there. Right here. So this is how it's supposed to sound right here. You say Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior of my life. So in pen and like you can see the difference of what is going on. So I think it came out we could on the second row. I mean this row. We came out in a different way, but you can't better see this, but like I say, the voting had to be approved, and this is how you could test it out. I think this one came out really well right here. I don't see no issue with this, and say Jesus Christ is in Lord and Savior, but in say life right there. So that mess up. So the priority of this is in Katu laying up with the road. So this is came out really well. The voting came out really great. Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior of my life. So this came out correctly right. So tell me what you think. Do you like with the voting? And I'm not gonna lie, I do like the new look of this. And say Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. Wait, Lord and Lord. That doesn't make no sense. So you can always take this back to the editor and remove this right here. Let's test this out. You can't bear to see this. It doesn't make no sense with this right here. So I think when I did it the first time, I think it came out better if you do it this way. Let me make sure. If you do it that way, you can see this one is much better. Versus if you don't do it that way, you won't get what you want. But let's do remix to this. And we gotta just see how well this will look if we do it that way. So we gotta just do it like this. And we gotta remove this part. And we gotta just see with the one lining how well. And we do God. I think what going on is we flip flopping it and so and not making no sense. So we want to test out to see how well this would sound if we do it in that aspect, if we do it in that way. Because we want to test it out and we want to see how powerful this tool could be if we do it in a way that we should do it inside. So you tell me, guys, what do you think? What do you think? You like it or you don't like it? So let me know on what you think. And so let's go to the next level. Okay, so this time we're doing Michael Jackson. And the last time I tried to do Michael Jackson, it didn't count the way how I wanted it. So this time we're doing Michael Jackson. And this time we gotta also do God favorite Keena. So we gotta do God favorite Keena. And we got God favorite Keena right here. That's all we had to do. And we gotta just see how well that would come out if we do it in that sense or in that way. Right here, I also want to redo the ice thing with my name. So we gotta just hit continue right here and just see how well. Last time I did Will Smith. I want to do a sub version of Will Smith. Let's do Will Smith. And we gotta hit dot dot dot. And we gotta remove L Cool J because we don't care about L Cool J. No disrespect to you, L, but I respect you, man, but I don't really care. Okay, so we gotta hit this and we gotta see. Let's remove digital art. Matter of fact, let's go back right here. Let's put digital comment anime. Okay, comment anime. Let's remove Will Smith. Cool J. The biggest ladder right here. Let's put by Lee tripping. And all I do, I test it out, see how well this will look. Okay, so we did that part right here. Now, and depend on like black and white pictures, so we gotta do a remix to this. Let's remove this version real fast. We gotta keep everything the same. Only different is we gotta just see how well this will look. By Lee Savasa. Okay, so let's go right here and let's just see how if our name got sound correctly right or how they will look. So these just roles that we had to try out and see do they make any sense. Another test that I wanted to do without voting is Mighty Morphin Power Ranger to see that they fist up the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger like you're seeing right here. So we gotta just put this right here by my name. With Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. So we gotta wait right here. We gotta continue right here and look. Okay, so this one without the my name right here. And you can see Will Smith came out really well. But I gotta be 100% real. This feel like I own version 7 than version Buttercup. Maybe so personal it's off. So this feel like this is version 7. Like this literally making me feel like this is version 7 right here. And give me that version 7 style. And this what this is looking at right now. Like it looking like this is version 7 from last year. So what I want to do, I want to test this theory out to see if this really is version 7. So we gotta go straight to version 7. And we gotta see if we see the exact same result, and then we know this is version 7 on here with V8. And that's something that we want to try out. That's something that we need to try out. E right here, you can see how bad the rose is. And misspelled Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And this is how you know the voting is this is based on V7. Because V7 can't spell Mighty Morphin Power Ranger out correctly. But I do like how the thing came out. So let's see, can we find some more Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, like the Green Ranger by itself. So we gotta put the Green Ranger right here. And can we keep the same logo? No. I gotta do 2 versions. Let's copy this real fast. Let's copy this. This is the one without this. Let's do a remix mode with this. And let's do a regular one with this. And we just testing this out to see how well this will hold up. If we want to see will it make sense with Will Smith. And yeah, this is V7. Like I say, this is version 7, and you can see version 7. So right here, we did forgot that we did mess up, guys. Right here. So we need to put that back on version 8.1 right here. For this side right here, version 8.1. On this side is version 7. So we are trying out the two different models inside. So even right here, this say Mighty Morphin, but it's not spelling it out. Green Ranger. So yeah, they did went backwards, and you see that clearly that they went from a good start up to a mess up start up. they mess up. Midjourney mess up. Midjourney mess up with the rodent guys. So yes, I affirm to you that we are in the stage of version 7. So we they say that clear on their post that they using the version 7 model with the v8.1, and the rodent on the v7 is doesn't work at all. So the question is for you guys: if this is going forward or backwards? And to me, the artistic is good. I love the artistic. Nothing wrong with the art. But when it comes to rodent, I would advise you to stay with version 8 when it comes to the rodent, because the rodent is much better on version 8. You can also try to do this right here to make some dessert like this. Maybe you could get some dessert like that. If you want to get similar dessert, see, try that out. Or you could try the remix way of trying it that way and stuff. But I gotta be 100% real. This one came out right. Let's see, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. So this is close to what I expected looking for. So a moment, you got to Midjourney have not trained for rodent maybe on him, but I think they working on a V2 version 8.2. So one version 8.2 come out, then maybe in the near future we could try to see can we get this to work completely in the right way in our own inspector. So it is a very hot mess. Inside the art is good. The Power Ranger is the suit. I love the artistic, but when it comes to the rodent is not there. And I don't think anybody gonna be truly happy how Midjourney started off really good with version 8.0 with the rodent, and now they went backwards and stuff. And that's just my opinion. They went backwards when it came to the rodent. So if they could fix that issue and bring back the rodent on the next version of version 8, or a POTUS update version of V2, version 8.2 or version 8.1, they need to bring that back. Cause that is like, I think a whole bunch of people is like a little bit disappointed. And do say Mighty Morphin Power Ranger right here, and I think this is really great. If we go right here and we try the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Red, right here, if we try this, we can see how well this wrote. And if we take this same dessert and we just remove the Green Ranger, and let's see, can we just put the Red Ranger on here with the exact same logo. Let's do the exact same thing again. Let's put the Loto Ranger on here. And we got also see with the Pink Ranger to see how well it would look if we try with the Pink Ranger. Really understand what we asked for really understand what we want. So we gotta put Pink Ranger, Pink Ranger. Let's do another thing with the what is it? The Blue Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and we got also see can we work with the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger. And the Black Ranger always been the number one issue. Like on this vote, and we're not even make the Black Ranger. And this is something that I did cast on. So you can see right here that it did try to make the Red Ranger, but it didn't follow the correct prompt what we asked for. So they kind of good, but look at this. Now, if we just take this normal way of doing things with the Red Ranger, or we just take this normal thing of doing it with the Loader Ranger, or the normal thing of doing it with the Pink Ranger, or the normal thing of doing it with the Blue Ranger, and which one? The Black Ranger. And then you will see that it cannot follow the prompt of what we asked for. I do like this right here. I can't measure the Blue Ranger like this, but you can see why I say what I could say right here. So this is how you could test out Midjourney on what is the squint and what is the boundary. I could take this straight into ChatGPT right now, and ChatGPT could either follow the order what I asked for. If I go to ChatGPT and we create a new login, and we ask ChatGPT to do that for us, you see ChatGPT can make us a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And it glancing right now, but we have to wait till it finishes. One we gotta do is you go back to new text, and just let it roll. I don't know what is going on, so what we gotta do is go into ChatGPT. Okay, so we gotta do ChatGPT with this browser and see whether it's that the issue right there. Cause ChatGPT is having some issue right now on that side, but we gotta see if we have an issue with that. So it look like on the Chrome side, right, on the Google side, and no issue. But to me, I feel like they have to really work out with the Internet Explorer. I don't know what is going on, but with version 8.1, don't expect to find too many wording or added too many words, and work with ABC, and that is good and stuff. But you will find yourself having lots of issues with the wording. So this right here to get us a Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. So once this finished, you will see what I'm talking about. And it should be done any second right now. It got almost finished adding the Phantom Touch, and this was last week, last streak, and that's something that you want to test out for yourself. So right here should be almost finished, so then you will see a bit difference from v8.1 to ChatGPT. I do ChatGPT now. I've been using a lot for most of my image or labor hour of working on some of my Power Ranger covers and stuff. So I use that to really edit it. Cause this got built in Photoshop, so I able to go into this version of Photoshop that I know I able to tweak it and do some work. Okay, so while that is doing this, let's look right here. So now we should see some idea. So right here, it definitely went backwards because on version 8 had the as a Power Ranger on here, and you can easily tell this is 1% version 7. This is 100% version 7. This is 100% version 7. And right how I know this is version 7, cause I put dash, watch this. Yeah, I put dash, version 8 right here, version on version 8, version 8 fast. Watch this. Version 8 fast. Let's put that back on version 8.1. Relax. And you can see this say version 7. So version 8 right here, and you can see version 8 is a must better choice. So I think I hit the wrong inspector. Let's put that back on version 8.1 right here. Load arranger. Okay, so right here, this you can tell that version 7 right here. But you can see the version 8 right here. I think version 8, I might stick with version 8. And because version 8 could give me the roles that I need. Staying version 8.1. Version 8.1, if I don't need no rodent, then I'll just give me a regular picture without the rodent. But I feel like version 8 is better when it comes to the rodent. I won't expect to see version 7. Version 7 cannot, version 8.1 not gonna give me that rodent because it got everything like version 7 has. If you go right here, what is it? Go to update right here, and you will see why I say this is more like version 7. And this gives you the same feature like version 7 and tell you where I am. That this they split version 7 more to over to do it. So this is based on version 7. And I didn't know why Midjourney decided to take this route or why they decided to but they did warn us and let us know that the rodent, you gotta have lots of issue with the rodent, and the number one goal is for people to lose the rodent. So I think they had to retrain a new model for version 8.2 for it could over to bring back that rodent. But for right now, to me as my perspective, I gotta stick with version 8. That's just me because I like to add role into my pictures and comments. But version 8 till I see version 8.2 come out, and then I will do version 8.2. But for right now, version 8.1 is good, but it missing like a couple key things that I look for. So right here, it do say Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Blue, but this is not the Blue Ranger I'm looking for. This is like it went backwards saying forward, and this is not the Power Rangers that I'm looking for. And this is 1%. This is 100% Midjourney V7, and based on this style, this is 100% V7. Now I could try and cut off poster. If we turn this off and maybe in remote, let's see. So we gotta try it without that, and let's see. And so we gotta wait right here and do it in real time. But like I say, if you turn on that poster style, you will be getting Midjourney version 7. This right here, it don't have a poster model for Midjourney V 8.1 yet. So I would turn that thing off and just try to stick what you could do with version 8.1. And I could see if I could lose this without the simmer. If we take the simmer out right here, maybe we able to could lose this without that. But right now, this is 1% V7. And that's just being truthful and honest. And I hate to say this, but yeah, you really look at V7. Doesn't matter if you agree with me. I would say this is closer to what I'm looking for, the Green Ranger and stuff. But I would tone off that personalization, tone that sucker off because it's not worth it. And not worth losing it at all. Tone that off because the fact that it misspelled out the rows and it's not getting you what you really want. So if you want to just lose V8 just to do pictures, lose V8. E right here, if you take this word right here, with V8, I would tone our personal style. And I did tone our personal style on half of these. Right here, you can see half of these did not count what I wanted. But like this one came out really good and say God faithful Kina came out really well right here. This one I didn't know what's up. This is how you know in V7 on Golden. So I might have to stay away from the personal style. It may got something to do with it, but let's do this Michael one more time and let's see and stuff. So they don't even look like Michael right here. I gotta be 100% real. It looked like him, but the clothes that he have on is not the Mike Jackson clothes. If we go back right here to this personal station, and we go back down right here, I would say right here, this look like more Michael right here, what he have on right here. When I first tried this out with V7, version 8, that how you know a bit difference. E right here, this is how you know this is Michael right here. Right here, I could take the exact same, do a remix to this. Right here, cut this version off. Let's turn this version off right here. Let's just keep this normalcy. Let's make sure we get this. Wait, did I spell that one? Okay, so we got that right there, chat. Right, and let's just put big. Okay. Oh my bad, I'm about to get that get started. Let me go right here. Okay, so we gotta wait right here. I think this is more a Michael Jackson one. But like I said before, if I want to do a remix, I want to do a remix to this and just see how version 8.1 will represent this. So I just do one little simple thing. But like I said before, I am a little bit disappointed with this. I want to redo this again, and you can see without the wording and such. So the wording on it is a little bit disappointing. I don't find it to be funny. Um, this right here say Lisa was a limit. Oops, Michael Jackson. I like this one. That was dope though. But you can see say Michael Jackson. Look, Michael Jackson. I think the style on here is better. I don't know this look like Michael, but it's dope though. I'm not gonna lie. The artistic is there. Like the artistic is 1% there. I feel like they could do more with this. Right here. That's something that I am disappointed in. So if you go right here, let's see. But right here, this is what we're looking at. They say God faithful Kina, but the lane faces all messed up. Right here, say God favorite something right here. And this is how you know you won a voting 7. Voting 7, they losing voting 7 on here. And this is the only way you know. Because voting 8, you can tell a different style from voting 7. And that's something that they Midjourney did open up and say that they is losing in voting 7 to boost up Midjourney V8. and that's something that I could say. Another thing is this person right here definitely look like Michael Jackson. So I didn't know who had that person be, but that not Michael. I would say this almost similar like Michael. This is nice. This is real nice. But like I say again, this is definitely Michael right here. But I could truly testify that there is little Midjourney V7 to over to reduce this quality right E right here with God faithful keener. So um I just have to erase this part, erase this. So um you see it right here on YouTube. So V8 is good in artistic. So if you don't want to add voting on here, you know how to add voting on here. But I am so disappointed that they got rid of the voting and stuff. So I was hoping that they do us right. I love the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger and stuff, but I am so disappointed with that. They took the step back rows, saying listen to what the edit say on about version 8. Midjourney went backwards, saying going forward. And that the issue that Sunday YouTubers have so much issue with the first thing. They could let Midjourney practice. Cause I feel like to me, Midjourney wash this version out or put out cause people did not like a version 8.0. And to me and more, they are in beta tests before the final release. But it no excuse, guys. It no excuse. Midjourney worked so hard to make sure everybody is happy and comfortable. But when you begin to slant up Midjourney, then Midjourney has to do version 7. Like this is 100% version 7 model. It don't feel like a version 8 model, a new model. It feel like a version 7 model. And that's just being truthful and honest. What I look at is 1% version 7. You don't believe you can test this theory out from you. 'Cause I know version 7 cutters. I know they the model. I studied the model. I talk about the model, and the model is good. But this is a step backwards, not forward. And that's just being truthful and honest. And some of y'all might disagree, some of y'all will agree, but I'm being truthful and honest. Midjourney went backwards, saying forward. So I hope you like this video and hope you like what you see. But I got just stick with version 8. I didn't know why they removed relax mode off from version 8. That was very stupid and very dumb and stuff. Cause no one want to get up their costs. And I think that was a punishment for people who were deplanning and say, okay, here, since you deplaned about this, here, let me call relax mode on version 8.0 and y'all continue losing Midjourney version 8.7. Base is version 7. And that this is a disappointment. I'm not happy with this new model because other people they playing about the last model. I like to see rows. I like to spell out rows. I like to read rows. This went backwards, not forward. I hope they improve this model with the next model, but for right now, I am disappointed. For the very first time, I am disappointed with Midjourney. I see y'all in the next. Peace.